Hey guys, this is Todd Fisher, founder of LinkedHealth Innovation. Today, as I was going through social media and looking at a few of the influencers that I look for inspiration, I stumbled upon a quote from Elon Musk where he was asked a number of different design principles around how he challenges existing design patterns with everything that obviously he's involved with. One of the key aspects and that he calls out, and it directly kind of relates to a question that I get asked, is when you're asked a question in college as an engineer, you don't get the luxury of challenging the professor's question. You're forced to go off and obviously generate an answer and be able to defend that answer. As you move from college to the real world, and I'm paraphrasing here and probably doing so not so well and not giving Elon the credit, but at the root of his hypothesis is all too often it's not a matter of trying to find the answer to the question that someone poses to you. It's to actually just confront the fact that you're being asked the wrong question entirely. And I get asked quite a bit from a LinkedHealth innovation perspective. I get asked the question, how can we reasonably galvanize many of the healthcare conversations occurring across social media? And when I think about that, obviously, my reaction is that I'll go into a 30-minute to an hour diatribe on that. But I've come to the realization that, in fact, that's entirely the wrong question. I think the question we should be asking ourselves, how can we not, and better yet, how come we have not already galvanized all of the conversation streams to compose a meaningful and actionable healthcare information stream in the industry? And when I look at that forces me to really start to deconstruct the why from around why we haven't really gotten the same stickiness that perhaps other industries have gotten around information and sharing. And so every day I wake up, I look across our 7 or 8 healthcare streams, from longevity and biohacking and senior care navigation and health equity. And I work to deconstruct what messages and why haven't messages worked? Why hasn't the industry been able to galvanize enough of an audience around key information and making it actionable, so that people don't perceive it as noise and not meaningful. At the core of that, at the very core of it, is one of our tenets is trust. And I think once you garner that trust, and then you combine it with actionable, meaningful information that isn't noise, then I think you get a repetitive audience, and that comes back, and one that may not necessarily need or care to consume what may be happening in healthcare, but when in fact they do have a need, they're going to come to their trusted source. And so as I look and started this week, this Monday, and close out this Monday, thought it was valuable to just record this and share for many as you look for inspiration and for a reason to connect with LinkedHealth and our growing communities across the nation.